What's up guys, Paul Richards here with the Stream Geeks, and in this video we want to talk about how to live stream an exercise workout session. And one of our customers asked, they said, I want to live stream like Peloton. Well, in this video we're going to show you how. So as you can see here, I'm using a Schwinn 170. This is an affordable exercise bike. You guys probably might be using a treadmill, maybe a spin bike. Any type of exercise really can apply what we're going to talk about today. Now this exercise bike has a Bluetooth connection to my iPad, and this is very common. Spin classes, different exercise, treadmill classes have all the people in the workout session all have maybe iPads or screens that are connected together, and they show data, right? Or they'll show a real life information. As you can see here, it shows my speed, my distance, things like that. And we want to capture that into the live stream. That's something that Peloton and some of the more organized exercise bike companies do. So how are we doing that? Well, first of all, we have an iPad here. Again, Bluetooth connection for that connectivity from the machine to the device. And then we have the iPad connection coming out of an HDMI port. For this iPad, that means there's a Thunderbolt to HDMI adapter, and then we capture the HDMI into our live streaming computer using a capture card called a HDMI to USB capture card from Magewell. So that's how we get this view, and then we also have a PTZ Optics NDI camera here. This camera is then used in the production so that we can show a nice camera angle of the exercise person, and then we can also show the picture-in-picture of the data coming from the smartphone or tablet that you have. So let's take a look at what that looks like in the live stream production. Show you the picture-in-picture live stream that we generally will do. So this is one way to look at it. So you've got this full screen. This is that PTZ Optics Z-Cam here. You can see it's very high quality. Let's show that in full screen real quick. It's a really high quality SDI video output, but it also supports NDI. We'll talk about that more in the webinar. I'll link below where we really dig into the details. But on this full screen shot, what we like to do is have some overlays, right? Digital video overlays. And I'll show you one that we have for effort level. This is a very popular one for spin biking, exercise classes, treadmills, things like that. This is the perceived effort level. And what that is essentially a PNG file. And this PNG file just is overlaid on top of the video. So we've got a whole pack of digital assets, videos, and overlays like this that you can download for free at streamgeeks.us/exercise. But let me show you a couple more of the layouts here. So the picture-in-picture one that I wanted to show you shows the actual bike ride in the background, and I'm in the small corner here. So if you've got a group of people who are exercising, you can, I'm gonna stop exercising here while I explain this, getting a little tired, but you can actually show everybody, and you can see like on the right-hand side, there's people maybe in your class. So again, we're capturing this video and we are showing it with an overlay of our camera. Now, if you really want to live stream like Peloton, you are going to just need to add more cameras to your live streaming setup. Let's show some of the other options. So right now, this is kind of like a wide angle shot that we have. We also have some other angles here. There's another angle there. We highly recommend getting a PTZ camera and mounting it on the wall. Let me show you what that looks like. So what we generally recommend is to have a wall-mounted PTZ camera in your exercise studio. The benefits of this are obvious. It's kind of out of the way, on the wall, so no one can really, bump into it. You don't need to run any cables anywhere. The cables actually go through the wall to wherever your computer is that you're doing your live streaming. So you can just run one Ethernet cable to this. It will power it, control it, and send video for your live streaming. This is a PTZ Optics 20X model. We have 12X models, we have 20X models and 30X models. If you want a camera that's super close up on your bike, that's where we recommend the Z-Cam. But as you can see, this is a simple way to put a camera on a wall out of the way for your live stream in your exercise studio. All right, so just to recap, we have our live streaming computer. This could be any computer. It could be a laptop, it could be a MacBook. Almost any computer can handle live streaming these days, as long as it has like an i5 or an i7 processor and a decent amount of RAM. Okay, we've got 1 or 2 cameras. Okay, so cam 1, cam 2. These cameras are somehow connected to the live streaming computer. Maybe it's over your network using Ethernet, or maybe it's running an SDI to USB capture card like we did in this scenario. Finally, you have your iPad or your other computer or your touch screen of some sort that you're using for your data and your integration with the exercise bike. So in this case, I'm going to draw a horrible exercise bike here. Well, let's say it kind of looks like that. The exercise bike does Bluetooth, okay? Bluetooth to the iPad. The iPad we're connecting over an HDMI to USB adapter. You know, you can also use some wireless technologies to do that as well. AirTame is a really good one you can check out. But essentially, we take all of those and we run a live streaming software. I highly recommend OBS. That's totally free live streaming software. We just showed you vMix, and also Wirecast is a great one for our Mac users out there. So that's high level what we're talking about. Your video production software can then live stream to Facebook. That's a great one for promotion, especially in local areas for local exercise companies, YouTube, and Twitch. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to download our guide below at streamgeeks.us/exercise.